When we begin to recognize the problem of chronic thought, we do so within thought itself. A part of our minds observes another part of our minds that is running aimlessly. Constructing a conceptual model of who we are is a means by which one part of our minds recognizes what another part of our minds is doing. Now, this recognition, although it's conceptual, is essential for inspiring a deeper level of our being to recognize the problem of chronic thought. In the same way that a mirror can inspire a person who looks into it at themselves with a recognition of themselves. So we begin to recognize the problem of chronic thought intellectually, conceptually, by modeling the subject. Through retrospection, we recognize what we've been doing in the past. We conceptually model what we're doing. And by doing so, we may eventually inspire a recognition in a much deeper level of our being, a level of our being that is prior to thought. And that is when we begin to pay attention. Prior to that, we're simply conceptually modeling the subject. We're thinking about it. But when our conceptual model inspires a non-conceptual recognition, we begin to pay attention. And attention is the means by which we resolve the problem of chronic thought. At every available moment during the day, and even when you go to bed at night to sleep, observe what your mind is doing. In the beginning, as I said before, this observation of your mind is essentially your mind split in two. One part of your mind observing another part of your mind. But the more one observes what one is doing, the more one begins to get a feel for a level of one's being that is prior to thought. And then one's observation is not merely a conceptual recognition, but is a conscious observation. It's paying attention. We pay attention with the level of our being that is prior to thought.